Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we are going to be doing the top 10 worst Funko Pops of 2017. So let's get started. So for number 10 on my list, we actually have Chase Star-Lord. Now I know what you're thinking, a Chase on the worst Funko Pops of 2017? Well, I actually have a good reason for this one. So this is just the Toys R Us exclusive one and the original one from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 mashed together. They literally took the head from one and put it on the body of the other. So really, if you guys wanted to, you can make your own DIY Chase by buying both of them and then putting them together, but it'd actually probably be more expensive than buying the Chase because it's not worth much at all. But again, guys, I really did like Star-Lord. I just didn't like what they did with this one, but I do think this looks better than the original Guardians of the Galaxy one, but still, I just don't like how this one looks and how they just put the two together. They could have changed it up a bit, maybe made the helmet a different color or changed something with it, but that's why I put this one at my number 10 spot. At my number 9 spot, we actually have Marvel's Inhumans Lockjaw. Now for this one, he's actually supposed to be a bulldog, and he's a dog, and of course it's got that weird little, almost like goalpost thing on his forehead there. But that's actually part of him that he is in the show, and this is a TV show that was actually released recently. But what I don't like about him, guys, is the way his upper lip looks. It looks just like a giant mustache, when if you guys have seen him in the real show, it's supposed to be like when a bulldog has like a darker kind of top lip, but it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like he has this huge mustache, and he's licking his mustache, and I just think it looks weird in general. But other than that, guys, it's just a dog, so I mean they could have fixed it up a bit, and even the real Pop in person looks pretty bad like this. But you know, guys, I thought maybe it was just the glam shot, and maybe when it comes out it'll look a lot better, but it really does look a little odd, and I don't like it very much. But again, guys, I didn't put it at my number 1 spot or even higher just because I didn't think it looked that bad, but I had to put it on one of my 10 just because it looks a little weird. So at my number 8 spot, we actually have Diamond Collections exclusive Hot Topic. This is Snow White, and what I don't like about this one is that it actually looks much better in the glam shot than it does in person, because the glam shot, it makes it look cool, it makes it look like there's a little bit of glitter over top of it, you know, like they're trying to make it special because it's Disney and everything, and I think this one does look nice in the glam shot, but when you see it in person, Collecting Plastic said this very well, it looks like an arts and crafts project, and I just think it looks a bit odd in person. I feel like it looks like someone just sprayed glue over top of it and then dumped a bunch of glitter on it. But I mean, seriously, guys, this pop is cool. I think it looks nice. I like that they made Snow White for the 80th anniversary. I just think they shouldn't have made a Diamond Collections version for a bunch of these. They made a bunch of them. I think Stitch, Dumbo, they all look a little bit odd. They look like someone just made them in their house and they're trying to sell them, you know, for like $15 or whatever. But anyways, guys, that's why I put this one on my number 8 spot. Okay, so at my number 7 spot, we actually have Foot Soldier, but the 8-bit version. Now, I don't know why they made an 8-bit version of the Foot Soldier, and they made it so it was exclusive to New York Comic Con. There was only 500 pieces, and I know why they did that. They made it only 500 pieces so that way more people would buy them. And then, guys, just to add a little bit of an extra bonus, they made 5 different colors, too. So they have purple, blue, orangish red, white, and then yellow. I don't think any of these look good at all. I think it looks like an oddly shaped head. The eyes look weird. I mean, that's how all of the 8-bit eyes look like, but at least some of them make sense. I think my favorite 8-bit one is Dig Dug, but all of these other ones just make it look really weird. And I think if they just made the purple one, it would sell okay, but I know why they did the 500 pieces. That way everybody would buy them because they knew that it was going to get more expensive. I think this whole set, if you're trying to sell all 5 of them, is worth over $400 right now, just because of the number of pieces that they made for this one. I just don't think they look good at all. I mean, maybe you'd pick up one of them or your favorite color, but I don't think all 6 of them were needed. So at my number 6 spot, we actually have Five Nights at Freddy's Balloon Boy. Now this one was exclusive to Walmart when it came out, and it looks okay in the glam shot. I mean, it is a very creepy pop, and because it is Five Nights at Freddy's, I just think it looks a little weird. But this character is a bit of an odd character. I don't really understand where it came from because I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm not even going off that because I don't know Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going off what I see when you see it in the store. So this character looks pretty cool in the actual glam shot, but when you get to the store and you see it there, the balloon is actually bent because of how heavy it is, and the stick isn't a different color from the hand. It's the exact same color, and sometimes the top little pinwheel is a bit bent, so there's a lot of small parts on here that Funko should have tried and fixed up. Maybe made the balloon hollow, because if I'm not mistaken, the balloon is a solid piece of plastic, and I just think it weighs it down too much and it looks weird. All of them are really bent, and a balloon isn't bent when you hold one. I mean, it would go straight up because it's helium or whatever, but I just think this one looks a little odd. And I mean, if you guys really like Balloon Boy from Five Nights at Freddy's, not trying to bash him too hard, I just think Funko should have made the character a little bit better and maybe made that balloon a bit lighter. At the number 5 spot, we have Olaf with Kittens from Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Now, I like this one. I do think it's okay, but I just think that they've made so many different Olafs for this, you know, like Frozen in general. But I do like how they gave him the hat there, and I think the hat looks nice, as well as the kittens in his hands look good. I just think that they've made too many Olafs, and they did not need to make this one. This was played at the beginning of Coco, the movie that came out recently, if you guys don't know this movie. But I just think that Olaf was not needed to be made another pop of. They've already got like 6 or 7 of them. They've got a flocked one, I believe there's a glow-in-the-dark one if I'm not mistaken, and then there's a bunch of other ones like Olaf, you know, with the little seagull and everything. There's just so many of them that I don't think they needed to make Olaf with kittens. I know a lot of people really do like Frozen, and even little kids like Frozen, so I can't bash it too hard. I just don't think that they should have made this one. Maybe they should have, you know, stayed back in 2015 with the other ones, but still, I just think this one shouldn't have been out here, so that's why I put it at my number 5 spot. So at my number 4 spot, we have Bride of Chucky, and it's Tiffany. Now, this one was apparently going to be one of people's favorite ones. Like, a lot of people really liked this one when it came out. I saw a lot of people commenting it on Instagram that a lot of people liked this one. But a lot of stuff is wrong with this one, especially the way the hair looks, guys. You can see it's kind of fading or whatever in the glam shot, but in person, it doesn't. It actually does a straight cutoff from the blondish hair to the brownish hair, and I just don't think that looks very good. Now, while I was watching Collecting Plastic's top 5 worst Funko Pops of the year, and he actually put it out that the nails on her fingers aren't painted in the actual pop. They actually skipped that. They left it only in the glam shot. So I think that's another thing. As well, guys, this one came with a chase version, and the chase version was supposed to be bloody. But the blood splatter was only a tiny bit on the actual pop, so it doesn't look very good at all. And I mean, you can't even tell, guys. Really, it's just the sticker that you're getting this one instead of the actual pop differentiated. But anyways, guys, that's why I put this one at my number 4 spot. I just thought it didn't look very good at all, so I thought I had to put it somewhere on this list, just not at number 1. At number 3, we actually have Boss Baby in his diaper and tie. Now, this one was one that you would always see at Target. Every time we went there, you would always see it. Then they had to mark it down to like $3 so people would actually buy it. I mean, the movie was okay. It was for little kids, so not everybody's going to be able to spend $15 on a small character like this. But I do think that Boss Baby was one of those ones that they released. You know, they thought everybody was going to like it. It was going to be a big movie and everything. I think they did sell okay. They just didn't sell as great as Funko wanted. They had to mark them down super cheap at Target, and I never really saw them at any other stores except for in the little Boss Baby section that they had. There was also another Boss Baby one that was him, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. But anyways, guys, they have 2 versions of Boss Baby. It's on the screen right now. But you guys, like, this one in general just didn't do too well, and I don't think it looks very good. I mean, it kind of looks like the Boss Baby character, but also I think his hair swoop looks weird. They should have maybe made his hair stick out a little bit more. I mean, he is a baby, and he does look pretty serious in this pop because, you know, he is a boss. But anyways, guys, that's why I put him at my number 3 spot. Now, for my number 2 spot, I actually put Captain America. Now, you guys are probably thinking, that's not Captain America, that's Bucky. But it's true, because it is. They didn't change his name on there. They literally gave him the original box. All they did was change his pants to be a bit of a black color. And it doesn't look good at all. I think this one should have been a bit more detailed. They should have fixed up his A bit, maybe done some more with the actual like outfit that he gave him. And really, all it is this exact same Captain America, and they put the different pants on him. They also made this a summer conventions exclusive to probably try and sell more of them instead of just releasing it like normal, because, you know, that sticker gets everybody in there. But still, guys, I think they should have differentiated this one, maybe changed up the box a bit instead of giving you the original box from the Captain America when he first came out. It's also the exact same head. They just brought down the blue a bit, so they made it a bit of a darker color. I just don't think it looks very good, and all they did was a bit of a paint job when really they could have done so much with this pop. But guys, that's why I put it at my number 2 spot. I just think they could have done more with this one. So guys, at my number 1 spot, we actually have Dog Dagus. Now this is a weird pop. This was from Valerian, and Valerian actually flopped at the box office. It didn't do so well. And then they made 3 pops. 2 of them were chases, and there was this whole mess up with this one. So if you guys don't know this one, they had the original one like you see at the top there, and then you guys can see at the bottom, left and right, these ones were the either or that you could get for the chase versions. So there was going to be 6 in a box, and 2 of those would be chases. Now the problem was with this one, was the top one was the one getting the chase sticker, and the bottom 2 didn't. So everybody was buying the original one that wasn't supposed to be the chase as the chase version, and then the other 2 were supposed to be like the common versions of it, when really they were the chase ones. And because of this, it kind of messed up Funko stuff, and they didn't sell very well after that. You still see them in stores. You'll see the chase version in stores. I bought one just for fun because I thought, you know, it's the chase version technically, but it doesn't have a sticker on it. I actually got the one on the bottom left there that was him with the little satchel and his finger held up like that. I just think it doesn't look very good in general. It looks like there's something weird coming off of his face, and it doesn't look like one at all. I don't know, guys. I had to put this one on at number 1. A lot of people have this one at their number 1 spot because, you know, it's such a weird character. Valerian didn't do very well. Funko messed up the chase stickers on it. And this is just something that Funko probably could have done a bit better, but it came out in a really weird kind of, I don't know what that is, birdish thing. Anyways, guys, that's why I put it at number 1. Okay, guys, so this has been my top 10 worst Funko Pops of 2017. If you guys have any of the other ones that you guys think are the worst, put it in the comment section below, because I want to see what you guys also have to say about this. Now, again, guys, this was just a fun video that I wanted to do, and this was my opinion for all of this. I also watched some of the other people's top 10s and top 5s of worst ones of this year, so I kind of got some influences from that. But other than that, guys, I think these ones were the worst ones out of all of them from this year. And if you guys, like I said, want to put other ones that you thought were the worst in the comment section below, just let me know. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Oh, before we go, guys, shout out to Noah for letting me use this mic again if you think it sounds pretty good. He just got this one recently. It was a blue snowball one. He uses it for his videos. You guys can go check him out. It'll be linked in the description below. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching.